Better made. Came up with them thoroughbreds, swap world, that was Detroit City. Moved out to the Gold State, California, I ain't come for love with me. Focus like Adderall, when I had a ball, I shatter boards. Shack fool in the 9-2, a vocab boy like Scattergory. One kid, but I'm sunning.
What up, everybody? I'm Mark. This is M1 Closet Collection. Thanks for hitting my channel up. If you want videos on freshest and best kicks, merch, etc., be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Shout out to Little Master for the reminder. Today, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the unreleased Adidas Yeezy 380 in the alien blue colorway. The release date is not official just yet. I want to say it's supposed to drop next month sometime in May, but they are coming out soon. I was able to get my hands on these early, couldn't be happier. Shout out to the homeboy Influence Visions. If you want all the Yeezy latest news, the latest information, the latest views, the pics, whatever, anything Yeezy, look up Influence Visions on Instagram. That's the homie, he be hooking your boy up. Make sure y'all check them out. The original aliens dropped back in December 2019. They came out of the blue. They're supposed to have been the 350 V3s. They changed to the 380s real quick, but it was a nice shoe. They dropped. It was low quantities. They sold out quick. Resale's kind of high. So these is an iteration, like a reiteration of those. So I'm excited to do a side-by-side comparison. Let's unbox these bad boys. So these didn't come with a box because it's an early pair, and you know apparently U.S. Border Customs had to examine these bad boys. But it's all good. Let me grab my shank, turn the safety off, because remember, safety first. Remember, you cut on the box to always cut away, and don't cut too deep when there's no box. Always cut away. Because trust me, you don't want to get shanked. Discard that. All right, let's get these out of this little box. Discard that. All right, so these are wrapped up real nice. It's out of bubble wrap and look like another bag. So let's get them out the bubble wrap. Yeah, these are very nice. And there you have it. The yet to be released Adidas Yeezy 380 in an alien blue colorway. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. All right, my initial thoughts on this shoe, I like it a lot. It's actually very cool up close. Top to review. Start on the lateral side, as you can see on this midsole, you got these drips in it. It's kind of what the 380 is known for, is these drips inside the midsole. I want to say the original aliens came like it was mostly all white with some light green drips going through it. I don't think we've ever seen this hard of a drip on a midsole in a minute. The drips are two different colors. It's like a light blue and like an aqua blue. And kind of like I don't think it's no like set pattern with these. And I think the drips on the inside, which I discovered like on one of my reviews, I want to say it was the Yecoraite. It was the Yecoraite version of the 380s. The Yecoraite. It's glue. I want to say the glue is what gave it this color on the inside. Then moving up, you have the standard 380 prime knit. The prime knit is 3 tiers, as I call it: top tier, middle tier, lower tier. The top tier on this one is like that original alien, like the off-white. And then the middle tier, let me try to locate it. The middle tier is actually the middle tier is this reflective gray. So this shoe is just a reflective version. There's no non-reflective version, and it's like a gray. It's the same reflective. I want to say from the Yecoraites, which we'll do a comparison later. Then the lower tier, the bottom tier, is like a white with a tint of green in it. It's very nice looking. Then right here at the midfoot is it's kind of like the newest upgrade. You still got the same splash from before, and this splash is like in the lime green, but you can see underneath like a new cage. It's a new cage that's showing through the splash on the 380s. Rolling onto the front of the shoe, you got a little bit of this outsole spilling up, and the outsole is like in the ice colorway. Then going up, you got the same like tooling, same like stitch up the middle, nothing new, which brings the left side and right side of the shoe together. Then going up, you have these round laces like an off-white, like a creamish white, and it's affinity laces. Then at the top of the shoe, you got the same opening on all the 380s, but this time, like this color is a different color from the rest of the shoe. It's like a stone color that's this opening for this inside of the shoe. So the inside of the shoe is like the same color from the lining at the top, and it's like a stone color, and then the insole is that stone color, and it got like a dark gray Adidas Yeezy branding. Rolling on to the medial side of the shoe, or the arch side as I like to call it, it's pretty much a mirror image of the lateral side. The main difference is you don't see that cage or that tooling on the inside, like to keep the shape of the shoe. And like the splash, like keeping in true tradition, like with the rest of the 380s, the splash on the medial side or arch side is a little bit different color. This one is like a muted lime. It's like a key lime pie. Roll on to the heel of the shoe. You got this predominant midsole where all that boost is. It's so comfortable to walk on. And it's more like that light blue. It's like a white, like an ice, to like a light blue to less of that dark blue at the bottom. But you still see the drips really pronounced back here. Then moving up, you get that prime knit stitched down the middle. The prime knit bringing the two sides together. And it's mainly that top tier and that middle tier reflective on the back. Roll on to the bottom of the shoe. You have this now classic Adidas Yeezy 380 outsole. This time it's like in this pure ice. And then you can see the full length boost going through it. Then you have the boost branding right here in the middle. And the Adidas 3 stripe right here in the back. So you already know we can do a quick comparison side by side. I got two other 380s I want us to do real quick. Let's check them out. So of course we can start with the actual original aliens. And it's like a world of difference. Now that I'm looking at the aliens up close, maybe because this is such a small shoe, this is a size 4. I think I'm gonna use the little master. But with I see like the mid-tier prime knit on the alien, the original alien. The gray is a whole lot more gray, and on here it's not so much. It's not as much gray. The pattern is different. It's less top tier on here, which is interesting to see. Like, you know, the actual patterns itself, that's interesting. Like the little the random like patterns are pretty much identical. So that's nice to see. Maybe because it's such a small shoe that it's just look like it's less, but so I get my size, I might do like a quick, at least an Instagram photo of, you know, them two side by side, but I noticed that right away. And then outside of that, the main difference is that cage that's exposed on the lateral side underneath the splash or the slash, whatever you want to call it. Outside of that, the shoe is pretty much identical. Next, we have the Yecoraite. The Yecoraite, to me, is the closest thing because it is reflective. But the gray is a different gray. The gray inside the Yecoraite is more like a cream tint, and the gray inside of the alien blue is more like a steel gray. Like it's darker with like a tint of blue. Now I'm looking at it, not much, but it's a small tint. And then, surprisingly, but not surprisingly, the opening around the collar is that same stone. So the Yecoraite stone color is the same stone color on the alien blues. So that's a comparison similarity. And then outside of that, there's no comparison. So now what I'm seeing is I do see the cage. I do see the cage inside the Yecoraite, but the cage is very muted. It's like clear, but on here it's white, so it's more pronounced. I want to say it's probably the same cage. It's probably the same cage system, but it's white on these. So I guess on all the other ones, it was a clear to where you really didn't notice. So that's interesting. So I was looking on the inside of the shoe. Yeah, it's like, I want to say the cage here is more like the cage on the 350s, like that felt looking stuff. Then the cage on the Yecorites is just like a very thin plastic. Outside of that, it's the same like shape of the shoe, the same prime knit patterns, etc. But out of all three, the alien blues are very nice. They are. But still, the Yecorites are number one. Which ones do you choose? The OG aliens, the alien blues, or the Yecorites? Let me know in the comment section down below. So all in all, this is a very solid shoe. I'm glad I get a good early look at these. It's a small shoe, but my son, for sure, little master, he will rock these. He loves 380s. He wears 380s all the time. So as far as sizing, sizing typically on these bad boys is true to size, and go half size up if you choose. I noticed the different like models, the different colors, they all a little bit different, like in the shape and feel. So I still feel like Adidas Yeezy is playing with, you know, the tooling and the shape and size on the 380s to perfect it. Now my resale prediction on these bad boys, on these in particular, because it's a reiteration of the aliens, a lot of people couldn't get them. I think these would be hard to get, and I think at least $100 over retail is what the resale might look like. So if you want these for personal, definitely get them for yourself. Try hard to get them, get into all the raffles, you know, hop online, try to buy them. But as far as resale purposes, I think it'll have low value. But hey, I could be wrong. So you tell me, are you planning on picking up the unreleased, up and coming Adidas Yeezy 380 in the alien blue colorway? Let me know in the comment section down below. So once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into my channel. Give me all the feedback, show me all the love. I really appreciate you guys. Let's keep the momentum going. As my little son say, don't be stupid, dumb hater. Like and subscribe. Holla.
I put 10,000 hours in, we don't throw no towels in. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. Put the work in. If it's money on the floor, girl, put some work in. I'll be damned if what I do, I ain't the best at it. gotta go that extra mile, then the rest that it push. Push, 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 put the work in. If it ain't about no money, it ain't work.